Well, Broncos fans might have a bit of preseason football hangover this morning. That's after the team got its first win on the road.
They beat the Bears 24-17, but the luster of the quarterbacks may have lost its shine just a teeny bit. Can we say that? What did we learn about the team last night? Let's ask our Romy Bean, who's here with more insight on the quarterbacks and the team. I mean, nobody lit up the scoreboard. Let's be real.
Yes, it was uneventful, to say the least. The defense still on fire, but kind of here's what we learned, guys. Trevor Siemian and Paxton Lynch were less than exciting last night. The good, no interceptions. The bad, no touchdowns. Trevor started things off. He went 6 for 7 for 51 yards. He looked comfortable and poised, looked like Trevor. Paxton was up next. He threw for 42 yards and completed 6 of 9 passes. Now, the numbers may be similar, but it was not the same story. Lynch did not look comfortable, and he went 3 and out on back-to-back series. So, the way I see it, they look like two guys trying to win a job. Not a lot of mistakes. Definitely not a lot of flash. Now, Kyle Sloter was an afterthought. He was brought in to be an extra arm in camp, mostly got a chance because Chad Kelly's been sidelined by injury. And Kyle made the most of it. He went 5 for 6 for 94 yards. His longest pass, a 47-yard bomb to rookie Isaiah McKenzie. Impressive for the preseason. But before you guys ask, Vance Joseph was asked after the game if Sloter could now compete for that starting job, and he responded with no.
Well, at least football is back for all the Broncos fans. That's one thing to celebrate, and there was some excitement garnered on one side of the ball.
There was, absolutely. The defense was on fire, which we'll talk about later in the hour.
Yeah, they wanted to show that they still have it, right?
Oh, yeah, and like we said yesterday, Vance Joseph said the defense would only play for a little bit. Well, they played for about this much because they showed it right off the bat how good they still are.
Yeah, they got it.
So we'll talk about that.
They'll come with a vengeance. All right. Thank you, Romy. Okay, let's talk Broncos now. Broncos fans have to be feeling good this morning. Football is back. We won. The Broncos beat the Bears 24-17 on the road.
And we were talking offense earlier, but now what about the defense? Romy Bean in the house with us this morning. These guys really wanted to start out strong, didn't they?
Right. For as lackluster as the offense was, the defense was on point.
Really shined.
So that's good. That's what Broncos fans have to be excited about. On the Broncos' first stint on the defensive side of the ball, they were off to a great start. Chris Harris, right off the bat, picks off Bears quarterback Mike Glennon. He takes the ball 50 yards to score the Broncos' first points of the night. The defense, as per usual, dominant, even without Von Miller on the field. So it's time for the rookies to step up, and they did. Now, in 12 of the last 13 seasons, at least one college free agent has made the Broncos' opening roster. Safety Jamal Carter started making his case last night. He had 6 tackles and a great fumble recovery off a high snap. Carter started the night off strong for the rookies. D'Angelo Henderson, he finished it. Now, I've been saying Henderson is someone to watch, and last night he showed everyone why. On 3rd and 22, he rumbles through an open lane, runs 41 yards for the touchdown, and that seals the Broncos' victory. Now up next for the Broncos, a road game against the San Francisco 49ers, which includes joint practices before the next game on Saturday night.
Romy, in terms of the quarterbacks, do you think the coach will bring in the third stringer quarterback?
Well, he was asked that after the game, and he gave a resounding no.
Okay.
He said he's happy with the two of them, and I think they're really just trying to make something work with either Trevor or Paxton at this point, and adding a third guy in is not in the works right now.
All right. Thank you very much, Romy.